Jolie and Prévert were trapped. One of the infected was stalking the fire truck and was making several attempts to grab onto the truck and board it. Jolie yelled at Prévert to take action, but Prévert froze. It was so hard to think about killing his own kind, let alone actually doing it. But the infected citizen was getting closer, and Prévert's friends' lives hung in the balance.
Cosette and Bahorel were walking. The rain beat heavily down upon them and made the whole world a rush of white noise. Cosette had just asked Bahorel if he knew what had happened to Bossuet, but she wouldn't get an answer. She wouldn't get anything out of Bahorel ever again.
Jolie yelled back at his friends that an infected citizen was attacking the truck. The rain seemed to drown him out.
Suddenly Bahorel turned like he had heard something. Cosette asked him what was wrong, but Bahorel didn't answer.
Suddenly the infected man was gone. He had disappeared in the gray veil of rain. Jolie listened closely, and if he silenced his breathing and listened through the pounding rain, he could hear footsteps near the left side of the truck, where Bahorel and Cosette were. Jolie yelled again in warning, praying that Bahorel and Cosette could hear him.
Bahorel stopped in his tracks when he heard Jolie's scream. He started to run to the back of the fire truck. He armed himself with his brass knuckles. The rain stung his face as he ran. He could now see that one of the infected had jogged alongside the fire truck and latched itself onto the side. He was planning a sneak attack on Jolie and Prévert. Bahorel ran faster.
The infected man swung himself around the side of the fire truck and clawed at Jolie and Prévert. Jolie yelped and pushed himself back against Prévert, trying to keep himself away from the poisonous touch of the infected man. Jolie pleaded for Prévert to help.
Bahorel ran.
Prévert had to do something. It was now or never. Kill him, Prévert. Lose control. Unleash who you are. Do it now.
Bahorel slammed into the side of the infected man, pulling him off the side of the fire truck and knocking them both to the ground. They wrestled on the muddy earth. Bahorel punched the man with his brass knuckles, and in turn the man bit Bahorel in the arm.
Jolie screamed for the truck to stop. They had to help Bahorel. They had to bring him back.
But Bahorel pinned the infected man to the ground and looked up at the truck through the sheets of falling rain. "Keep going," he yelled. "Don't turn back."
Jolie jumped from the back of the truck into the mud just as
the infected man pulled out a knife and stabbed Bahorel in the chest.
Jolie and Prévert watched as the infected man stabbed Bahorel 3 times.
In a final act of protection for his friends, Bahorel drew the knife out of his own chest and stabbed the infected man in the throat and through the back of his head, killing him.
Jolie and Prévert watched as their friend slumped down on top of the infected man's body, dead.